considering the kind of failure they saw in Moscow just last week, how would you assess the Berlin summit's success?
It's a significant development. All the stakeholders gathered in Berlin to discuss further steps, how they can bring a long-term and permanent ceasefire in Libya. But the problem is that how they can implement, how they can monitor. In coming days, we will see which countries they can send commissions to observe and what's happening on the ground. But it's a great development. It's a modest step that has been taken by the biggest power brokers in Libya. Particularly Russia and Turkey played significant role to take this issue to Berlin Peace Conference.
So, Mr. Just on that point, the text of this communique read, there was a declaration by these world leaders, and it read, let me read it out here for our viewers. It says, "We commit to refraining from interference in the armed conflict or in the internal affairs of Libya and urge all international actors to do the same." It also went on to elaborate that those who violate this clause, they will be facing sanctions. Now, how does this bode for Turkey itself, considering that just recently it signed up with the GNA security and maritime agreements that gave them the sort of go-ahead to bring their troops on the ground?
Yeah, but Turkey is helping legitimate government, internationally recognized government. So whatever happened, it's all in line with international law. So Turkey is supporting internationally recognized government. So on the other hand, there is another leader who called himself as a general, Khalifa Haftar, who controls much of the east of Libya and most of the oil fields. So he has no legitimacy. Turkey doesn't have any connection with this part. I think Turkey supports only a legitimate government, and this government has requested military help from not only from Turkey, from 5 countries, including US, UK, Italy, Algeria, and Turkey. Turkey is the only one who has responded their request because they have been facing difficulties since April because Haftar is attacking and he's trying to take over Libya by force, and he wants to put himself as a leader, and he wants to install as a dictatorship and military dictatorship in Libya. Okay. So Turkey just stepped up its help and supported the legitimate government.
Ms. Valeria Gian